Hey, what is up, people? This is Crypto Johnny, and today I have a video where I am going to be talking about whether you should day trade or should you hold for long term in the cryptocurrency market. So, should you take profits from your alternative coins in the cryptocurrency market? Is it a good idea or is it a bad idea? Well, I'm actually going to be explaining it as a daily trader's perspective and everything that I have been observing in the marketplace. Personally, I think that there is some certain beneficial that you should sell at all-time highs on your alternative coins, because right now, as the market as I've been seeing it, it's pretty much been pumping really high all-time highs for each alternative coins. But at the same time, there has been a major dump every time we reach new all-time highs. So if you're looking to make decent profits out of what you currently have, and maybe you bought in really cheap, or maybe you bought in high and then it went higher, well, I think you should definitely start taking profits in your cryptocurrency altcoins. The reason why you should take part of it is because this is going to be a continuous cycle, in my opinion, that there is going to be major pumps and then there's going to be major dumps. I feel that we have gotten into the cryptocurrency where we're at the point where there are major investors who are literally just pumping and dumping the cryptocurrency. Now, I'm not bashing cryptocurrency as a pump and dump market in general, but simply is that many of these coins have been tainted with a pump and dump, believe it or not. They're not pump and dumps. They will slowly maintain a certain price, but there will also be a dip, really, in several different occasions. When you see all new time highs, expect the next day to be a major dump, because people are going to take in profits, and then it's slowly going to steady back up where it was before the pump happened, or when the pump happened and then the dump. Before the dump, basically each altcoin will go back to an all-time new high. So let me give you a couple examples, guys, of what I think this cryptocurrency market has happened. For example, Cardano was at $1.23. Believe it or not, it went down back to $1, and it's kind of stabilized in that part where it's literally just gonna stay at $1 for a while before a next major pump. So Cardano was also at 76 this morning. Believe it or not, this morning you could buy Cardano at 76 cents, and literally it was pumping, and then now it's pumping back up to 90 cents, and it probably is going to reach $1. I don't think it would reach $1.23 anytime soon, because the market just started stabilization itself. But I feel like it will reach $1 again. So if you manage to buy in the dip at the 76 cents and you got in at $1, you could sell or at 76 cents when the dip happened. You could still make a profit once it gets back up to $1 and sell at $1. You'll get like a 30% or 40% growth on that. IOTA is another one that I literally have seen through the past months and weeks, that literally it just stabilizes at $4. Like, you will not see IOTA go between $3 or anything else, but $3.50 and up. That's literally where IOTA stays, in my opinion. At $4 is kind of like the place where it stays. This morning, IOTA was literally $3.26. You right there could have made a profit when it was at all-time high of $4.20. That is a major profit if you're looking just to make a decent profit off of that and then buying back in the dip. And there is a lot of different other coins that went down as well. For example, I think Bitcoin was at 13,000 and it went back up to 15,000. It's ridiculous how big it went back up $2,000, and from a short period of time it went down to 13,000 and then back up to 15,000. So believe it or not, I feel that should you sell and make profits, should you be a daily trader in the altcoins? It depends on how much altcoin you're holding. I feel like if you're holding a lot of altcoins, I don't think it would be a major risk of actually taking in profits when you see all-time new highs, because when you see all-time new highs, and a lot of these altcoins are eventually going to go back down, and then you can sell where you're at all-time highs and then buy back in when you're at a low time highs, believe it or not. And this is just a pattern that I see continuing. And then when there's a major news, believe it or not, the coin goes astronomical in price. Like, the price just goes up when there's a major news of a partnership or anything like that. the price goes up, 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 and it gets pumped up. Um, Believe it or not, the price for whoever mentioned Mark Zuckerberg, believe it or not, if he does invest in one of these altcoins or makes his own, that price is gonna pump high simply because he mentioned it, because he's a really influential person in the cryptocurrency market. So always watch for the all-time highs. I think some people should definitely, if you're looking to make a profit and you want to secure yourself that you're not gonna take a big loss in the future. I think in order to secure yourself a decent profit, or at least get all your or double up the money you originally invested, I would recommend that you do take a profit, because this is an unpredictable market. But at the same time, if you're a believer, you could always live in a long-term hold. I will tell you what I done. I tried daily trading by myself before, and I really didn't see that major gain, so I stopped doing daily trading because I was like, why am I gonna continue doing daily trading? I decided to put that on hold simply because I felt it wasn't a thing for me. I couldn't stand being in the computer every day checking the numbers and take a profit. Even though there are certain situations where I probably could have made a decent profit and I've not really had any loss and bought back in the amount I've done. But sometimes I feel like I'm more of a long-term holder, because I just put in this money. Let's see it where it goes within a year. That's my mentality. As in terms of holding, that's my mentality. Put in the money, see it if it grows within a year, and see what we get out of my initial investment that I made in the altcoin marketplace. But if you're a person that loves doing daily trading, sort of like the stocks, then I definitely do recommend you go ahead and take some profit, because there are some opportunities in here. If you play your cards right, you could actually do this as an opportunity to sell your cryptocurrency when it's at all-time high, and then buy back in when it's at a low-time high. Personally, I feel like daily traders only take profits when they're like invested more than $10,000 or $20,000. I feel like the people that have a ton of money invested into this will be the ones that get major gains in turning it into a daily trader profit way. The reason I just say this is because, let's say for example, if you're a daily trader that invested $20,000, and let's say you put it in at Ripple when it was at 25 cents. For example, put it in at 25 cents with Ripple, and then all of a sudden your Ripple goes up like to $2.52. You're literally making double or even triple of your $10,000 just off of Ripple. And that's what I feel like daily traders do mostly when they invest a lot of these coins. And even in some of these coins, these traders, when they hear major news of some obscure altcoin, they're going to put in a ton of money into it simply to just rise up the price. And once the price rises up, they're going to sell it for Bitcoin and then take in their profits. That's personally how I see the marketplace. If you're a daily trader, it could work for you if you're investing up to $10,000. But I feel like if you're just a trader that's in $1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 range, you're really not going to make that many profits. Although if you bought in really early in some of these cryptocurrencies where they were like 25 cents or 11 cents, like Cardano, then yeah, you probably are making 10 times profit if you put in like your $1,000 in there, or $10,000 into that certain altcoin. Then I could say that you are making profits early on. But if you didn't get in early on in these cryptocurrencies, you're just investing like $1,000 or $2,000, and they're already at an all-time high. It could be a risk, but at the same time, there's still potential for growth for these altcoins. So only time will tell if they continue growing more and more and more. But the people that did that, I feel like, are kind of late a bit for a daily trader. Depends on how much money you have, in my personal opinion. If you have a lot of money and you're putting in a lot of money as your daily trade, then you're gonna make a lot of money. But if you're just an investor who's looking for a long-term hold, then I feel like you should just wait till the coins go up higher and higher and higher, and if they ever reach the price of Bitcoin or Ethereum, or at least Bitcoin Cash, if they ever reach that volume, then I think it would be really necessary for you to take profit at that certain point, or become a long-term holder and wait a year and just pray that it goes up and up and up, and you get a ton of money in the end. So this is my personal opinions. If you're a daily trader, I recommend if you're a daily trader, then invest a lot of money, at least $10,000, so you can actually see those big profits. I think those are the most beneficial people in the cryptocurrency who are making more profits. Even though you could invest little in it, but personally, I'm a long-term holder. I'm not a daily trader, but I've done daily trading, and it did give me a little bit of profit, but it wasn't as big as I expected it. But let me know in the comment section, should you take profits or should you not? Are you a long-term or a short-term holder?